I hope you like country music, Mark. We're talking about DIY and working in the garage today and kind of getting your garage organized. Just let this wash over you for a minute, if you would.
6 a.m. and I'm up again. Got my mind on a good weekend. But it ain't here today, so off I
go. Working in the garage. Mark D. Hutchison, the Ask Mark Realtor. That's that guy. I'm Mark D'Andrea, the doctor of real estate, anything home. Mark, you wanted to talk today about DIY and kind of getting into the garage and fixing that up and making your life a little easier. I've got some thoughts on that, but I wanted to hear yours first.
Well, thanks, sir. Hopefully you're doing well today.
I am, thank you.
Today's world, with the new homes that are being built, the builders always say that we have a 2-car garage with the house. I don't know anyone that can get 2 cars in a garage that they build today, especially if they have an SUV or a minivan or a Jeep or something. Now, if you got 2 Volkswagen Beetles, you could probably get 2 cars in a garage. So we always have things in the garage that take up space. So that means our 2-car garage is a 1-car garage and a bunch of stuff. So when we try to store stuff in a garage, first thing we need to do is start from the ceiling and work down so that it's hanging down from the rafters and it's off the floor so bugs and critters and stuff don't get into stuff. So when your wife has if you don't have a basement or a place to store, have your holiday stuff or whatever is important to your other half, that bugs and critters don't get in it. So that's number one thing. Number two, you can get it off the floor so you're not walking in it, you're not bumping the car in it, and you've got space to walk around and have your workbench. The second thing is when you do build shelves, try to build them on the wall so that, again, they're off the floor so that you don't have raccoons and all kinds of stuff coming around. So you start with the ceiling, hang it down. I do that in my garage. I stick pegboards and stuff on the walls. Doesn't touch the floor. I do have some things that touch the floor, but I can't get 2 cars in a garage, but I can get one in a garage.
I love it.
When you just have to look at it and the best thing to do is go to Parade of Homes and open houses and see what other people do and just learn from there, or go to DIY. Bob Villa, who's no longer around, he has all kinds of stuff about how to do things for a garage. Just plagiarize what somebody else has already created and go do it. But you've got to organize the garage. So when your garage door goes open, especially the ones that face the front, all your neighbors are going to see a bunch of crap, and then you're going to be embarrassed that all your neighbors seen all your stuff.
I love all of this. You and I, as everyone knows, we're in real estate, so we talk to people a lot about staging their home. And when you're staging your home, you don't worry as much about the garage, but you're talking about living in your home after you've purchased it, which is great. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this conversation, Mark, because you're right. We have a 3-car garage. There are 3 cars in it, but there's two of them are surrounded by stuff. And we need to do a better job of getting stuff up on the walls. I do have shelves, but I love your advice on starting from the ceiling and working the way down, keeping things off the floor, because people do need to be able to move around their cars and not bump their doors into things. I love this advice. I think it's great advice for people. And the other thing psychologically that it does is when you organize a space, it just makes you feel a whole lot better. So you're talking about organizing a very important part of your house, which contains your garage and your cars and your tools. It just makes you feel better to open that door and see an organized spot. You're right about opening the garage doors and there being a lot of stuff there. I know you and I have driven by a lot of houses and the garage door goes up and there aren't any cars in it. There's just a bunch of stuff. We're not trying to tell you how to live, guys. We're just trying to help you out and get rid of some clutter and get organized. That is Mark D. Hutchison, the Ask Mark Realtor, Homes, Tips, and Hints. I'm Mark D'Andrea, the doctor of real estate.
I got one more story. Sorry to interrupt.
It's all right. Go ahead.
But I'm out with my neighbors one afternoon. I said, I need to clean stuff out of my garage. I need to get rid of stuff. They all said, you can get rid of anything except a snowblower.
For those of you that don't know, Mark Hutchison, in the wintertime, blows the sidewalks and driveways for probably, I don't know, 50 or 60 houses around him. He just does it out of the kindness of his heart. We thank you for that. And you're right. Don't get rid of your snowblower. You don't have to come to my house. I've got one. We're all in good shape there. Guys, if you like these videos, smash that like button, share them on social media. Mark has a YouTube channel, the Ask Mark Realtor. I have Dr. Real Estate One YouTube channel. By all means, subscribe to both of those. Mark, thanks for having me on the call. Have a great week.